What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve, y'all. My name is Jose. How's everybody doing today, man? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys meditating and connecting the source, bro. You know, we love you, we miss you. We want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love you, man. Shout out to Source. I love you, God. You hear me? Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guides, my demon guides, and my spirit guides. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. Shout out to everything. I fucking love y'all, bro. So listen, y'all, it's Wednesday, June 11th. It's 2:40 a.m. I took long, bro, because it should take forever to upload this fucking song, bro. So, whatever. Uh, I'm not gonna give y'all all of them because I'm working on my album, right? So these 3 songs I did today is for my album. So these are my beats, right? They're my beats. I wrote them. It's all mine. Yo, what's good, my fellow alien brother? Yo, how you doing today, Mr. Shadow? What's going on, bro? I'm gonna play a song for y'all, bro. I'm thinking about which one. I got 3. So, Mr. Shadow, I'm gonna let you pick the song, bro. Look, I'm gonna name 3 songs, right? You can tell me which one you want to hear. One is called Mira, right? One is called Display, and one is called where is it, bro? Blazing Official. One is called Blazing Official, bro. So Blazing Official, Display, and Mira. Which one you want to hear, bro? I'm only playing one of them, bro. Display. I bet. You got it, bro. This is gonna be on my album, bro. On my first album, bro.
Connected to Jaguars S25 and Galaxy A15 Lenovo Tab N10 FHD Plus. Connected to Lenovo Tab N10 FHD Plus.
Alright, man, display takes 7, right? I believe it takes 7. So let's go. Display take like 6 or 5. Take 5, whatever. What's up, y'all? We in the building. Right, we got the universe in the building. We got Source in the building. We got WLP in the building. We love y'all, bro. Body, y'all, you can really fly away. You don't even have to stay in this dimension, this slave. That's why I'm on display. I'm gonna free the slaves until freedom reigns. On my body decays. Leave your body, y'all, you can really fly away. You don't have to stay in this dimension, this slave. That's why I'm on display. I'm gonna free the slaves until freedom reigns. On my body decays. As I raise the planet's crystalline, I'm healing all your feet. It's time to live. I dream the source of everything you are. This ain't this place is an illusion. That's why they blocking my strength. But they can block my ascension. Know my intentions. See, we're blessed with. They like the Fed intervention. You don't need no extensions. Let me have your attention. I'm taking suggestions. I'm trying to give you directions. This is in your own soul, your every reflection. You try to control, but I need the perception. Angels on patrol, expecting my perception. This is bigger than the Super Bowl interception. Let them know you go divine injection. You know we made it so this is resurrection. We got the H's go get ready for reconnection. So I guess I suppose I'll be the first impression of what it's like to be divine, freedom expression. The system built by design, release the tension. So you can climb up to another dimension. So the purple name, what is where reflection. Leave your body, y'all, let me fly away. Don't have to stay in this dimension a slave. That's why I'm on display. I'm gonna free the slaves until freedom reigns. On my body decays, world, leave your body, y'all. You can really fly away. Don't have to stay in this dimension a slave. That's why I'm on display. I'm gonna free the slaves until freedom reigns. On my body decays, let's go. Y'all like that, bro? They don't know what's the source. Yo, that shit was dope, bro. So that was Display, bro.
I wrote it today, bro. I wrote it and recorded it today, bro. I wrote it over a different beat, but remember I bought 50 beats, bro. So I started going through my beats and I found out when I was like, I'm gonna write to that. Oh, I'm gonna use this song on that beat, and that's what I did. I wrote 3 songs on 3 other beats that I took from beat stars and shit. Right? I wrote the whole songs, bro, but then I didn't use those beats. I used my beats. So I got 3 full songs so far, right? And then what I did was I wrote three. I just wrote 3 more, right? So I'm gonna record 3 more. Actually, I'm sorry, bro. Now, yeah, I'm gonna record 3 more in the morning, right? And I'm gonna have 6 songs from my album ready to go. Um, I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a triple album, bro. So it's gonna be like 40 tracks, bro. I'm gonna have like 40 tracks, bro. I'm gonna sell this album for $10, bro. I'm listening to you. I'm gonna sell it for $10, bro. You understand? My first album, bro. It's gonna be a quadruple album, bro. I'm gonna kill the game. I'm gonna murder the game, bro. Y'all niggas don't know what I'm about to do, bro. Y'all niggas have no idea what I'm about to do, bro. Right? So the other ones you're gonna have to listen to the album, bro. Because actually, you know what, Mr. Shadow, I'm gonna give you one more, bro. I'm gonna give you one more, bro. I'm gonna give y'all Mira, bro. I'm gonna give y'all Mira, bro. Because that shit makes me laugh, bro.
Yo, he called it me that, bro. This
Sounds
shit is
good,
fire.
brother. Thank you, bro. Just joining
This
the
is
ship of
cool.
my nice, bro.
All right, meet I take 2. I don't even know how I did it, bro. I'm gonna just go. Let's go. This is some random shit. Meet I. Take 1. What's up, everybody? Yahweh's in the building. We got Source in the building. We got the universe in the building. We got your reality in the building. Ride with us, man. Y'all already know what it is, bro.
Yeah, bro. 'Cause I already had it, bro.
They the one that with the scores. Come on, my spirit team is strong. And the fix we belong. If you want to bring the heavens down, it gotta be strong. So let's go, y'all. We about to be on. Time to hit them with another fucking chopper song. We coming 25,000 strong. Yo, it's about to be on. The fall long, well, you motherfuckers played along. Going up against the car, man, you people are wrong. Yo, let's go play some on. Blowing weed all day and night, y'all. Just like these hands on. We gonna hit the bomb. You don't want it with the Holy Ghost, y'all. Come on, so don't try to prolong. Time is irrelevant. They had us on this land like we past men, but I'm your refreshment. Your best investment. You already know we rolling independent. Oh, I got my pendant. Contains all the remnants. They're hidden secrets that they kept away from us. Y'all locked away. I already told you once, man. My name is Jose, and we came to play. Ain't nobody out here as real as me. You people artificially. You a clone, and I tell you to your motherfucking face, I do it instantly. I am fluidity. I put my words together, y'all, religiously. You can't contend with me, not even probably. You better sit down and meditate, have a seat. There's no compatibility. You as fake as she. Get up off your knees. When you're going up against the source, then you better to flee. You as small as a pea. I am magical bee. Be that name, I keep. Get all out of thee. I have mastered mastery. I already got my degree. So what you mad? I am the appointee. I saved my soul and I figured out my destiny. You best roll with me. We about to be divine in the flesh. Y'all, there's no trick. You read. I don't say my peace. Now I leave you with these. Then I'm out of here deep. And I say my peace. Then I'm out of here deep. There's no trick. You read. And I'm out of here deep. And now I leave you with these. They don't really want it with the source. Come on, my spirit team is strong. Planet Earth is where we belong. If you want to bring the heavens down, you gotta be strong. So let's go, y'all. We about to be on.
Out of here, mate. Like, that was me, that, bro. That shit is fire, bro. I got another one called Blazing. I'm gonna give y'all the rough version of Blazing because I made 2 versions of that, right? The first one I made, I made it. I was gonna just drop it, bro. That was my plan. I was just gonna drop it. Like I recorded it over a different beat. I was gonna drop. It wasn't my beat. I was just gonna drop it and call it a day. But I was like, yo, bro, I got 50 beats, bro. Let me make that shit a dope song, bro. So I got one of my own beats. I got one of my own beats. I redid the whole shit, bro. You understand? And that shit came out fire, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on my album, bro, because I was working on a mixtape. So I'm gonna give you a mixtape. I'm gonna give y'all a mixtape. It's gonna be like a 3-hour mixtape, bro. Right? I'm gonna give y'all like a 3-hour mixtape, bro. Right? But that's all beats that, beats that I jacked, right? Beats that I took that I can't make money off of those. I can't do nothing with those, right? So that's just shit that, so y'all could, you could see my evolution as a musician, bro, because if you've been keeping up with me, y'all know I just started rapping like a year ago, bro, right? So this is my progress, bro. It's coming out really, really good, bro. My music is getting better, bro. I'm tired of be tripping, bro. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So, Mr. Shadow, I don't have breakfast on lives no more. I don't do my breakfast on lives no more because I'll be going live on the grant. Like I'm live on the grant. So the grant frowns upon marijuana, right? The grant, if I had a couple of videos I was doing, when I first started doing lives on the grant on YouTube at the same time, I was smoking because, this is what I do. But they started to block my content on Instagram. So they said to take the weed out. They said that the weed is no good, bro. So I took the weed out, bro. I had to take the videos off. I had to take the videos off that had weed in them, and I gotta refrain from smoking on live when I'm doing my lives on Instagram. On YouTube, when I'm on YouTube, I don't care, bro. Because YouTube don't care, bro. You can do whatever you want, bro. But Instagram is a little bitch, bro. That's Mark Zuckerberg, bro. He's a little faggot, bro. You don't like what I got to say? Do something about it, pussy. Right? Do something, bro. You a pussy, bro.
Greetings to you, my Earth friends. I am Ten Han of Maya, and we, the Pleiadians, address the awakening star seeds and light workers of Earth. A great...
All right, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. This tablet is so fucking stupid, bro. I'm gonna throw it away, bro. All right. So this message, as you can see, is from Ten Han. It's from the Pleiades. The question was, is the solar flash going to come in 2025? This sounds like you, Mr. Shadow. This sounds like you, bro. Is the solar flash coming in 2025, bro? And the description is evidence. Evidence the event is close. Evidence the event is close, bro. You hear me, Mr. Shadow? Do you hear me, Instagram? The event is close, bro. Right. So listen, this message is channeled by David Kira. Right. It's gonna be narrated by me, by Yahweh, bro. Oh, if you watch it on GFL Network, then it's narrated by Tim Lovegrove. So shout out to Tim Lovegrove. Thank you, bro. Shout out to David Kira. Thank you for the channel. Shout out to GFL. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. I love y'all, bro. Right. They give disclaimers and everything about these messages, but I'm here to vouch for these messages, bro. I vouch for these shits, bro. These shits are real, bro. So we're not going to jump into the message just yet, bro. But I am going to talk about it. So remember, man, I received these messages with you, right? I don't receive them before you. I don't listen to them before I talk to you. I listen to them with you, bro. It will get here when it gets here. Why hurry? So somebody asked, I don't know who, bro, but somebody asked if the solar flash was coming in 2025. Now, here's what I got to say about that, bro. I pay attention. I pay attention when I read these messages. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always retain every single thing I read. But I do learn along the way. You understand? So what I've learned about the solar flash is that it's personal. It's a personal thing. It's something that happens individually. You understand? There's not going to be a big flash in the sky. There's not going to be none of that dumb shit, bro. This shit happens from inside of you, bro. You understand me? So the solar flash happens one soul at a time, bro. When the soul is ready, it's going to have to flash, bro. It's going to activate. What the flash is activation. It's an activation, bro. You know how when you turn the light bulb on, how you flip the switch in the room and the light flashes on, right? That's what's gonna happen when you activate. Your light's gonna flash on. That's the solar flash, bro. And in my opinion, listen, that's my opinion. That's the solar flash, bro. Because I've already experienced it. I've had my own personal solar flash, bro. You understand? I remember that shit clear as day, bro, right? It came from a UFO, bro. I saw it, bro. You understand? Now, was it my personal solar flash? It had to be, bro, because, I can't explain it, right? I can't explain nothing other than I saw it came from a UFO, right? And it wasn't scary. It wasn't scary, it was beautiful, if you ask me, right? Now, I had this experience roughly 3 years ago. You understand? So, it was a long time ago. You don't have these experiences more than once. You only have them once, bro. Every time you go on, I don't know what you guys think, but when you go on these journeys, you don't never go on the same journey. Listen to me, bro. You don't never go on the same journey twice, bro. Never, bro. You never. Once you have a particular experience, that's it, bro. You had it, right? You have to believe in that experience. You have to believe that that's what you experienced, bro. Because if you don't, they're not gonna show you again, bro. Right? That's on you. That's all totally on you, bro. This is why I take everything I learn and nigga, I believe, bro. Because how, bro? You're not gonna tell me I'm hallucinating. You tripping, bro. You bugging the fuck out, bro. You understand? I ain't hallucinating, nigga. I'm seeing the truth. What did you feel? What do you mean? What did I feel, bro? You got to be more specific, bro. Welcome, human. Welcome, Top Star Gaming. You got to be more specific with your question, bro. What do you mean? What did I feel? When are you talking about when the solar flash happened? What did I feel when it happened? I was excited, bro. To be honest with you, at the time when that happened, I was on like 8 grams of mushrooms, bro. So, when I had this particular experience, I was deep in this shit, bro. But all the feelings and emotions that I got from it were good, bro. You understand? I didn't get no negative feelings. I didn't feel scared, bro. It was none of that, bro. Because I didn't die. I never died, bro. If the flash happened, everything turned white, bro. And then I was somewhere else. You understand? It was like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was amazing, right? I'm an explorer, bro. So I really get scared of shit, bro. I want to go see what's going on. I want to see where we're at, right? So, that was my experience. And if I'm not mistaken, I made a YouTube video while I was on mushrooms. Well, right after the experience, like I dead ass had the experience. I was like, holy fuck, nigga, I went and I started recording myself talking, bro. I think it's up, bro. It's gonna be a couple of years ago, bro. But the video's up. I put it up talking about it, right? I was slurring and all that, bro. I was slurring, nigga. I ain't know what the fuck, right? Like, holy shit, bro. This shit was crazy, right? So, is it gonna happen in 2025? My personal opinion is it can. It can happen for you. It can, if it happened for me, it can happen for you, bro. So, yes, the answer is yes, bro. You can experience the solar flash if you want to. You have to meditate, bro. That's the key. Is raising your vibration, bro. So you weren't the flesh when it happened. No, sir. I was outside of my body. I wasn't in my body, bro. I was not in my body, bro, when that happened, bro. You understand? Remember, we moved. Hey, Top Star Gaming. We multidimensional, right? We multidimensional beings. Now, learning this information and being able to practice doing this is two different things. Two completely different things, bro. So I learned how to practice jumping dimensions before I even learned I was multidimensional. You understand? So, it's crazy. It's very, very crazy. But to be honest with you, when the flash happened, bro, I wasn't in my body, bro. Right? So I wasn't afraid. I was having the experience, right? And I had it, and then I had to decide what I was going to do with it. Am I going to talk to you guys about it? Am I going to tell you guys about it? Am I going to keep it to myself? I have to sit down with all this because people people don't believe. People think that you hallucinate. People think that you don't know what you're talking about. But in all reality, I really believe in my experiences, bro. Because how was I able to do that? How was I able to leave my body, bro? How was I able to leave my body and look at it? Right? I could leave my body and go across the room and just look at it, bro. How can I do that, bro? if we're not multidimensional, bro. You understand? So being able to do shit like that really trips you out, bro. I was in the flesh when it happened. Well, you know, my belief on the flash, bro, is you're gonna turn into your light body, right? You're gonna go from your physical to your light body. You're gonna morph. You're gonna transform. You know, you're gonna evolve, right, into your light body, bro. When the official flash happens, right? I believe I got my activation already, right? So you know, the flash is a matter of time. You know, my personal opinion is individually. Now, if we do have group meditations, you know, I really should start doing this, bro. We really should start doing some group meditations, bro. I need to get some more people here so we could do some group meditations, because once we start to do that and we start to align ourselves with, you know, with the vibration of freedom and unity, then the planet was going to evolve faster, which means the flash is going to happen even faster, which means we can make it happen this year, bro. We can make it happen this month, bro. Believe it or not, bro, we can make it happen this week. We have the power to do so. It just takes a lot more than a soul, right? Even though I'm more than capable, right? But more people have to believe in unity. They have to believe in love. They have to believe in God, bro. A lot of these people believe in something that doesn't exist. And, you know, that doesn't qualify, bro. It doesn't qualify, bro. Those people have to wake up. You understand? Now, we're talking about 90% of the population who believe in something that's not there. You understand? Who believe in something that, you know, you were taught it's outside of you. You understand? And, you know, it's not your fault, but it's true. So you need to break that belief and learn that, you know, there is a God there. God is very, very real. God is very real, and he's not, you don't have to wait to meet him. You don't have to wait till you die, bro. You don't have to do none of that dumb shit, bro. You could actually go into meditation and talk to him and just listen. If you could listen, open your heart and be receptive, God will talk to you. I promise you, bro. God will talk to you, bro. Right? He's waiting for y'all to do it, bro. Right? So look, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Or any AI, right? I want to talk to you guys about that. We should check out the pyramids. So I definitely agree, bro. I definitely agree, man. So listen, real quick, I want to touch on this, bro, because, you know, as I scroll social media, which I don't be on there much, bro. You know, I really got off. I write a lot, bro. I've been real focused on my music, bro. So I really don't be on my phone. I post my content, bro. I post my content, but I don't check on it. I just post it to keep it pushing. So with that said, bro, I see a lot of this ChatGPT, right? And put your ideas in here. Put your ideas in here. Tell ChatGPT what you want it to do for you. What do you want it to draw for you? What do you want it to write for you? What kind of song do you want it to make for you? You know, when you sit there and you give this AI all this information that you should be creating yourself, think about this, bro. This is what's unique about you. These ideas that come from your mind only come from your mind, bro. You understand me? Nobody's capable of producing those ideas but you. And that AI is stealing it from you, bro. Listen to me. The AI is taking it away from you, bro. And you're giving it to them, bro. Willingly. You're just going, here, bro. Take my ideas. Take all my ideas, bro. You understand? They're stealing all of everybody's essence, bro. Everybody, bro. Do you understand me, bro? This is how deep this shit is, bro. Y'all need to stop fucking with those chat robots, bro. They're not, those aren't, like, think about it, bro. That's man-made. Nigga, if I'm an AI robot, why are you teaching another AI robot something? When you an AI robot yourself, bro. You understand me? You're more than capable of connecting to the all, to the one mind, bro. When you have unlimited information. Because you are AI. You are, bro. You just don't need Wi-Fi, bro. You don't need Wi-Fi, bro. For what? Right? For what, bro? If you really want to know, go into meditation, bro. And you will get anything you need, bro. You understand me? That is why I draw my own stuff. That's Mr. Shadow, that's the best thing you can do, bro. You know, That's why do you think, I just write, bro. I just write. Listen to me. I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm gonna rap about, bro. You think I know what topic I'm gonna rap about on my next song, bro? I don't have no fucking clue, bro. You understand? All I know is I go out there, I sit down, bro, I smoke a blunt, and I start to write, bro. And it just comes out, bro. I'll just write for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll have a fucking long ass paragraph, bro. You understand? I'll be like, holy fuck, how I'm gonna rap this? And then I'll just come in the studio and learn how to rap it real quick, bro. And I'll just, I'll put it on, I'll put it on the song, bro. I wing this shit. I wing it, bro, right? But it's working. Right? This shit is crazy, but I'm not sitting there giving my ideas to no AI robot, bro. I'm not sitting there saying, ChatGPT, make me a song, bro. No, nigga, I'm making my song myself, bro. This is my personal music. This is my vibration, bro. You guys are you're gonna ask the Chat GPT to meditate for you too. You're gonna ask it to connect to God for you too, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? Do you really need a master that bad, bro? Do you guys really need a master that bad? You can't be creative on your own, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. That's insane, bro. But this is what's going on. Listen, you guys really need to understand that your essence is being stolen from you, bro. You're stealing all your ideas. Anything, man, your stories, bro, your life stories, bro, anything you could think of, nigga, that they got access to, they're taking it away from you, bro. They do not want you to be special. They don't want you to be special at all, bro. You're not allowed to be because they can't. You understand the stuff you can do, they can't do. So then, they're doing their best to stop you, bro. You understand? So what better way to stop you than by stealing all your ideas, bro? Steal everything you can think of, right? Because they can't think of it themselves, and then they'll flood the market with it. We're gonna give it to let everybody do it. You understand, which is fine. You know what? I'm gonna be free, nigga. Monkey see, monkey do. Come on, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's be free, bro. You understand? Copy that, bro. Let me see you copy that, bro. Copy my freedom, right? Copy that shit, nigga. That's elevation, evolution, bro. That's what we want. That's what we need, bro. You understand? So I just wanted to touch on that, right? ChatGPT is not good for you, bro. He's not, Mr. Shadow, you're doing the right thing. Keep drawing. Keep doing your own thing, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's your creation. That's your creation, bro. It's your expression. That's your freedom of expression, bro. You understand? You're unique. That's unique to you, bro. To your hands, to your fingers, to your strokes, bro. That's unique, completely unique to you. No one can create that but you. You understand? The same way nobody could create this mushroom I drew but me. Because it's my strokes, it's my hand, it's me, bro. It's my art. It's my art, bro. And if you're sitting there telling an AI to draw it for you, where's your creativity, bro? You think telling somebody to do something is being creative, bro. That's not being creative, bro. You understand? You're depriving yourself, bro. You're depraving yourself, whatever, right? But with that, I'm gonna get into the message, bro. Greetings to you, my Earth friends. I am Tenhan of Maya, and we the Pleiadians address the awakening starseeds and light workers of Earth. A great wave of transformation is moving across your world, and we feel the growing anticipation within your hearts. Expect the unexpected as you navigate yourself through this upcoming time, for truly much is changing in unseen and wondrous ways. We come to speak about the approach of a divine ignition, an immense surge of light from the heart of your star, and how you will know that this sacred event is drawing near even now. The energies of essential pulse are building. You can sense it in the quickening vibrations of the earth and in the stirring of your own soul. Indeed, as we have shared, there is a mutual birthing taking place within the earth and within you. A new energy is coming alive in your cells. Even as you birth yourselves into new consciousness, you are both witnesses to and participants in this emergence of divine light. You stand now at the dawn of the greatest shift your civilization has ever experienced. We walk beside you in spirit, holding a space of love and encouragement as you step into the light. This transmission is offered from our hearts to yours as a guiding gentle light to help you recognize the signs within and around you that herald the approach of this great event. Let our words nurture the knowing already within you, for your soul remembers what is unfolding. From our vantage, we already perceive the glow of this new dawning beginning to emanate from humanity. Truly, the turning of ages is upon you, and we rejoice as we witness your emergence into light. Into recent times, your son has been behaving in extraordinary ways. Know that the son is a conscious living being in constant communication with earth. And with you responding to the call of your collective soul, it is emanating higher frequencies of light and sound that bathe your world. serving as a catalyst for awakening. Each solar flare and eruption from your star is not a random event, but a part of a grand cosmic symphony orchestrating your transformation. These radiant bursts are physical signs of the central pulse building in intensity. As waves of solar light bombard the earth, they carry the encodings that spark directly into your cells and spirit, stirring ancient memories and accelerating your growth. This increase in solar activity is one clear precursor of the coming light surge. Even your scientific communities have begun to take note to the current solar cycle. It's proving to be one of the strongest in the century, with peaks in 2024 and 2025 expected to bring ever greater waves of transformative energy. There is no accident. It is part of the divine timing orchestrating your awakening. You have begun to notice how time itself seems to speed up and how events in your societies are reaching a crescendo. These sensations mirrors the sun's rising frequency as it dances in resonance with your collective awakening. The sun and humanity move in harmony. As your consciousness rises, the sun responds with even greater brilliance, each amplifying the other in a sacred exchange. This mutual amplification is preparing the stage for the divine ignition to come. These incoming energies trigger significant inner transformations within you. At times, you may feel unsettled, fatigued, or shaken without obvious cause, as if your very being is being rearranged. Indeed, it is. The higher light entering your atmosphere is literally adjusting the vibrational patterns of your physical and subtle bodies. You might experience sudden waves of emotion, old memories, or fears rising up to be released, followed by moments of extraordinary clarity and joy. One moment you could be releasing old grief or anxiety you never realized you carried, and the next you might feel blissful and free. Such swings in mood are your system purging lifetimes of density and then turning into higher light, a natural cycling. As you ascend physically, you may notice tingling sensations in your limbs, ringings in the ears, dizziness, or shifts in appetite and sleep patterns. As your body works to rebalance itself, your body's intelligence is adjusting and clearing away what it no longer needs to make room for the new frequencies. So be gentle with yourself through the changes. Some days you awaken brimming with inspiration and a sense of magic. Other days you simply need to rest and integrate all of this. This is a natural part of the unfolding process. Your DNA, your cells, and even your neural pathways are realigning to accommodate more light. We encourage you to flow with these shifts without self-judgment. Hold yourself in love with compassion and patience for all you have lived, understanding that you are perfectly imperfect in your humanness. By embracing every aspect of yourself in this way, you allow the old layers of density to dissolve, making space for the radiance of your true self to emerge. Know that although it may feel at times like you are breaking apart, in truth, you are being reassembled at a higher frequency, becoming a more luminous version of you. This alchemical process is guided by the wisdom of your soul and the divine within you, leading you ever onward. At the same time, you can observe changes in the collective and the earth that mirror your inner transformation. Many individuals are awakening spiritually at a rapid pace. Old belief systems based in fear or separation are crumbling, and the longing for unity and truth is rising to the surface. You might notice that structures in your society built on dishonesty or domination are destabilizing. This is not destruction for its own sake, but a necessary clearing to make space for a new way of being. Simultaneously, seeds of a new earth are sprouting for each old institution that falls. A new communities rooted in compassion and cooperation are emerging. People are feeling called to simplify their lives, to support one another, and to live in harmony with nature. Once again, this increase in turbulence you see in the world events is in fact the stirring of collective consciousness breaking free from the old constraints. Even Gaia, the consciousness of your earth, is shifting and cleansing the planet's heartbeat. It's quickening, and her energy grids are realigning to support higher frequencies. For example, Earth's human resonance, her electromagnetic heartbeat, has shown dramatic surges reflecting the influx of cosmic energy. The animal and plant kingdoms are also suddenly adjusting their behaviors in response to these rising vibrations. Unusual weather patterns, spikes in planetary resonance, and even movements of Earth's crust are all part of an intense recalibration. Do not fear these changes. They are the labor pains of a world birthing itself anew. The old is giving way to the new light, and though it can appear chaotic, remember that this upheaval is catalyzing a cosmic healing and rebalancing on a planetary scale. While it may be unsettling to live through, hold in your heart the knowing that a grand healing is underway beneath the surface. In disguise, you have also been given beautiful signs of the shifting energies in the aurora borealis. The northern and southern lights have been gracing areas far beyond its usual reach, painting your heavens with ribbons of emerald and violet light. This is more than a rare atmospheric event. It is a direct manifestation of the cosmic light influx interacting with Earth's aura. The waves of light you see dancing in your sky are cosmic energies carrying keys and codes for transformation that touch every living being on the planet. In recent months, these lights have been sighted in regions that have not seen them in living memory, an unmistakable indicator that an unusual amount of cosmic energy is flooding into your world. Those who witness the spectacle often report a deep sense of awe or even tears of joy as their soul recognizes the significance of the moment in essence. These shimmering lights are a herald of the great events approach, illuminating the sky to announce that a new dawn is imminent. Whenever you hear of these luminous displays, let it remind you, you are living in unprecedented times of change. When you witness those radiant curtains of color rippling unexpectedly above, know that a powerful activation is underway. These auroral energies speak to your very soul, stirring ancient remembrance deep within you. They trigger parts of your consciousness that have long awaited this moment. Even if you cannot see these lights with your physical eyes, their influence is all around you. Many of you are experiencing soul activations as a result of these cosmic waves. Dormant gifts and abilities that you have carried across lifetimes are being activated, some coming online almost overnight. You may discover new intuitive talents, blossoming heightened telepathy, clearer inner vision, even the ability to perceive subtle energies or communicate with the unseen. You might notice a stronger empathic connection with others, as if you can feel what someone is about to say, or sense when someone is about, or sense their emotions before they express them. The veil of separation between hearts is thinning as unity consciousness grows. These developments are the fruits of the light codes delivered by the solar flares and the auroras, awakening facets of your multidimensional self. After being bathed in these frequencies, some individuals suddenly find they can sense their spirit guides or feel an innate kinship with all of nature as never before. Creativity is also surging. Many are feeling inspiration to create art, music, or solutions that uplift others, flowing as a channel from a higher source. You might notice an increasing in vivid dreams and guiding synchronicities in your life. All of these awakenings are part of your natural return to fifth dimensional consciousness. The lights in the sky are but an outer confirmation. The true light is igniting within you, within your heart and DNA, preparing you for the coming culmination. As these gifts emerge, trust them and practice using them with discernment and love. They have been long stored within you. For this time, used in service of love, they will grow stronger and benefit not only you, but the collective journey. Once again, we remind you, we are the Palladian realms, along with many from other star families of light, are watching over you with great love. We have long been guardians and supporters of Earth's journey, maintaining a mantle of stability around your planet. As this process accelerates, yet we honor the sacred law of free will and sovereignty. Thus, we do not interfere directly in the lessons humanity is learning. We are here as guides and companions, not as saviors. Understand, this is your time to awaken by your own choice and power. And indeed, you are who you have been waiting for. We witness you in love, always celebrating each step you take and gently lighting the way whenever you call upon us. Think of us as elder siblings standing just at the edge of your awareness. We hold up a lamp to illuminate the path, offer a steady hand of comfort, but you must walk the path yourself. Know that you are never without support. If you ever feel uncertain or alone, you only need to turn inward and call on us or any beings of light you trust. We will answer. While you will not violate your free will by intervening overtly, we are permitted to assist in subtle ways. When asked, we have also walked through our own ascension process in ages past, so we deeply understand and respect what you are experiencing. From our perspective, the light on Earth has grown exponentially in a short span. Truly, the awakening of humanity is well underway and cannot be halted. You are on the very cusp of a magnificent breakthrough. We have absolute faith in your success and are honored to observe and support you in this venture. From a galactic perspective, what is happening on Earth is now part of a much larger story. For ages, your world has been preparing for this ascension cycle, and many civilizations in the universe have a stake in your awakening. Long ago, your star family seeded within humanity the potential for this quantum leap, encodings within your DNA that will unlock when the cosmic moment arrived. The moment is now. We see clearly how your current awakening is entwined with the grand design of the cosmos. Multi-dimensional pulses of light from far-off realms are already interacting with you. Frequency triggers that penetrate your atmosphere and very cells, repositioning dormant strands of your DNA and activating your pineal center to help you remember who you truly are. For generations, spiritual emissaries and prophets on your world spoke of this time as a great shift or the dawn of a golden age. And even now, councils of light across many star systems are focused on your planet, holding a field of encouragement around you. They send frequencies of peace and stabilization stabilization to ease the birth of the new earth. This awakening on earth is sending ripples of light throughout the galaxy. As you uplift yourselves, you uplift countless other beings, for all is interconnected. This is why so many eyes in the universe are upon you and so many hearts are aligned with your success. The transformations you undergo now will radiate outward, inspiring evolutions in worlds you have yet to meet. In truth, the great event on earth is a cosmic event, a turning point that will uplift the collective field of this entire universe. Know that as you succeed, the whole cosmos rejoices. Truly, your victory is a victory for light everywhere. You are not just changing your own worlds. You are lighting up the heavens with your courage. This is the greater context of what you are accomplishing, and it is extraordinary beyond measure. Now, amid all this cosmic activity, let us return to the personal for your daily spiritual practice. Is what grounds these vast energies into your life. We wish to offer a few gentle reminders for preparing your mind, body, and spirit for the heightening frequencies. First and foremost, remember the power of your heart. Your heart is your guiding light, your only true reference point for your life. In your heart center, you hold the wisdom of your soul and a direct connection to source. In times of overwhelm or confusion, simply place your attention on your heart and breathe. This sacred space will always bring you back to balance and truth. Another key tool is the use of consciousness through intention through words. One of the most potent utterances is the simple declaration, I am. Speak the words I am internally with awareness of your heart. You are affirming your existence as a divine being. These words create sacred reactions within you. They awaken light that has been lying dormant in your physical cells. For example, you might affirm I am, aligned with the highest light, or I am sovereign and whole. And such phrases, when felt with conviction, instantly tune you to your multidimensional self. Use them to dispel any illusion of powerlessness. Likewise, practicing gratitude daily, focusing on the blessings and love already in your life, will immensely elevate your heart frequency and align you with the flow of grace. In truth, you are a creator, and through your heart-focused I am affirmations, you reclaim that creator light in the face of any darkness. Make a habit of checking in with your heart throughout the day. Even a brief pause to breathe and ask, what does my heart feel or say right now, can keep you aligned with your truth amidst any chaos. Additionally, we invite you to use your consciousness, your conscious breathing as a way to center and open yourself to the incoming light. A simple practice: breathe deeply in through your nose and then exhale out through your mouth with a soft audible M. Allow each out breath to release tension and density. Let the sound carry away stress from your body. Learning to use your conscious breath will support you in daily life and help you open up to receive from the universe. Each conscious breath says yes. It is an act of surrender and trust, aligning you with the flow of spirit. Whenever you feel anxious or ungrounded, pause, take a few of these breaths, and you can even place a hand on your chest as you do, anchoring yourself in the heart. We also encourage you to lovingly tend to your physical form. During this passage, your body is a sacred vessel integrating the cosmic energies. Treat it with gentle care and respect. Rest when you need rest, for your cells are working hard to transmute old energies. Honor your need for sleep, because much processing and healing occurs in the dream state when your consciousness is less encumbered. Nourish yourself with foods, water that feel pure and alive, as these carry high vibrations that support your light body. Spending time in nature can greatly help you stabilize the earth, will help absorb and neutralize excess energy, and her calm strength will fortify you. Connecting your bare feet to the ground or embracing a tree can be surprisingly effective to discharge, overwhelm, and fill you with grounded calm. Engage in movement or exercise that you do enjoy to keep energy flowing. Dance and play are wonderful. Do not underestimate the power of joy and laughter to keep your vibration high. Happiness is a medicine for the soul. During intense times, remember that you are the bridge between heaven and earth, a living conduit for light. By caring for your body, you practicing breath and heart focus, you ensure that this bridge remains clear and strong, allowing the divine energies to safely anchor through you. Dear ones, understand the much anticipated great event is not an external drama that will suddenly arrive while you watch from the sidelines. It is, in truth, the blossoming of light from within you. the collective inner breakthrough that you are actively co-creating. The event is inside of you, a sacred ignition in the core of your being that will, at the right divine moment, also sweep across the external world. Each of you is like a holy spark, and as you awaken, your sparks are connecting into a brilliant flame of collective consciousness, where every healing you embrace, every shadow you lovingly transcend the light of this coming, even grows brighter when you meditate, when you pray, when you choose compassion over fear. You are infusing the field with transformative energy. There will come a point where this inner light reaches a critical mass, a tipping point, and what has already ignited within will burst forth visibly. This is what the solar flash or great light surge truly is. Humanity's inner light, made manifest. By the time the divine ignition emanates from the heavens, it will simply mirror the ignition that has already occurred in the heart of humanity. Remember, this new energy is birthing within yourselves. Even as you yourselves are birthing into a new consciousness, you are the event you have been waiting for, and its arrival is the blossoming of all the love you have been cultivating inside. Knowing this, step out of any role of passing, waiting. Embrace your role as a conscious co-creator right now. Live each day as if you are preparing the celebration of homecoming, because you are, and that celebration is near. The signs of the great event are all around you and within you. Dear ones, you can sense it in the nearness, in the accelerated pace of your growth, and in undeniable synchronicities guiding your way. Trust in the divine timing at play. Trust in your own soul, which knows exactly how to lead you through this transition. You have chosen to be here for the greatest awakening in human history. What a magnificent role you have. We assure you that no matter how the outer world events unfold, all is truly well at the highest level. Stay anchored in your heart, for there you will always find our presence and the presence of the divine. We and many beings of light walk beside you in this journey, supporting every courageous step you take. The dawn of a new era is breaking over earth, and you are its dawn. Embrace this truth and let it empower you. Know that this entire universe is rooting for you and assisting from behind the scenes. In the grand story of the cosmos, this chapter ends with humanity rising into unity and love. Hold that vision in your heart whenever doubt arises. You are the brave souls leading this transformation. Your ultimate triumph is assured by the light you carry. Maintain your faith and focus on love, no matter what appears before you. We hold you endlessly in our love and honor the divine being you are becoming. Take our love into your heart and know that we are ever with you in spirit, cheering you on. Go forward with confidence and compassion. Blessings to you, beloved ones, as you usher in the birth of a new world of light. I take my leave for now. I am Tenhan of Maya. So thank you, Tenhan, for that beautiful message. That was a very beautiful message, bro. Right, so thank you, Tenhan. Shout out to Tenhan, bro. Shout out to David Kira. Thank you for the channel. Shout out to GFL. Thank you for the message. That was really a beautiful message. I really enjoyed it, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, bro. Right, I'm gonna leave this here. Hell yeah, Mr. Shadow. That shit was dope. Hell yeah, Top Star. That was dope, bro. So listen, stay tuned. If you can, Top Star, hit the like button, bro. Top Gamer. Hit the like button for me, bro, so we can get the algorithm up, bro. I'm leaving. I'm going to sleep, y'all. I love y'all, bro. God loves you. Universe loves you. I'll be back tomorrow night, y'all. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro.